All right, September 9th, and this is a Google recap evaluation for the end of the day. And in here, I want to evaluate Google. So I'm looking at the daily mostly for Google. And looking at the daily, you can see I talked about Google for a little bit. It was heading lower right around this region or level here on 8.5, 8.7, and started to head down. But I didn't really enter it short until 827 2013 over here, and the reason I entered short was because it was a little bit lighter or a little bit heavier volume, a little more than average to the downside, and it broke this level or price level. Now I held it for a few days right here up until 8:30, and and I got out of my position here on 9.3 because it stopped me out. So it did make a little bit of profit here and there, to the downside, but the market reversed, and you can see the volume here was 2 million and then another 2 million to go to the upside, and it's just been heading higher after that. So now I'm using this level and price level as support right here at that 858 level. So this is kind of a new support. So basically you got to be able to flip on a dime when you're trading these types of stocks because they move quickly and they move rapidly. Now, even though it moved into this swing point right here, and if you look at it right in this level and it broke it, it moved into, let's see here, 7.3 million shares of volume. And over here, that 1.9 million, that pushed it to the downside. But now, we got 2 million, 2 million, that's 4 million, 5 million, 6 million. It got 6 million and it pushed it higher. Now, that's a little unusual because this to the downside is very strong. So it's moving up kind of technically on a little bit lighter volume. So when you're watching this, if you got in it when it broke this line or region right here at this 858 level, or you're using the 855 as a stop, you just peel some off as things get going. As it went to the 880, that's already, a 20-point run. You've already made a 20-point run. So take a third off, take a quarter off, take half off. And let's see where things head. If it can go to this price level right here, that would be nice. If it can go higher and break this high over here, that would be even nicer. So basically I'm looking at the 929 level or the 910 level. Now 900 is going to be a psychological level because notice this 900 over here in this date 6/19. It went up, down, and now we kind of create a doji. So this 900 is still going to be a psychological level to break. So if it breaks that, it can go to that next price point. If it breaks that, it can go to the next higher price point. So with these stocks, you're just kind of watching those certain levels to see where it's going to go. Now, it is going on higher volume because the market is, pushing to the upside. Is it, conviction? Is it sustainable? For now, it is, but is it really, does it have the juice? Does it have the momentum? We will see, and time will tell. Now, one day doesn't make a trend, but now you can see it's 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5 positive up days. So it is heading to the up direction, and you can't argue with what it's telling you. So basically watch these price points and price levels right now, and if you got in it right here at that 858 level, raise your stop to possibly right here at the 878, 877, 875 level, and then peel some off as well. So just kind of watch the price action and momentum. If you're looking at it a little bit more on the daily here, what's happening on the 15-minute, again, take a look. I mean, it's basically doing a stair-step pattern in a way. That's kind of what's happening, is right there, stair-step pattern. It's moving up just like that, and it's heading higher for now for these few days. So keep an eye on it if you're in it. If you're not, then just stick to your stops. But as you can see, it's moving in that stair-step pattern for the moment. So just look at those and use those as your stops if you're in the stock already. If you're not in the stock and you're trying to get in it now, you kind of got in it a little bit late, so don't chase it here. If you do, just enter lightly in your position and then add to it later when it breaks one of those critical resistance levels. All right, that's it for Google, and that's my recap.